What's up, y'all? I am Chris 508, and today we got a very special guest, the runner up of the Best Song Championship. Please introduce yourself. Tell us your name, where you're from, and what you got going on.
Alright, so what's good, y'all? My name Crashoutgk. I'm from Franklin, Virginia, and right now I'm just trying to really push my music out. I got a couple songs out right now on YouTube. You can look me up at Crashoutgk, and you can follow me up here too on Instagram at Out the Way BXX OUTDAWAYBXX.
I'm going to put your name down below. Everyone, make sure to check them out right now. I want to find out more about your music. I want to find out more about your story and you. But before we get started, I want to officially welcome you to On the Spot. Thank you for coming through, man.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be here, man.
Absolutely. You did great the other night in the Best Song Championship. You was the runner up in second place right before War Mac. And if you're watching this, you might know War Mac. And we're gonna be talking to him in a couple of days. But first, I want to find out a little bit more about you. So you introduced your name in the beginning. Tell the people again, what is your official artist name? Who gave it to you? Why did you choose it? Tell us a story about your name.
Alright, so my name is Crashoutgk. And I the streets gave it to me. Like everybody just tell me I stay crashing out because you feel me. I used to be in some of everything, so that's how I really got my name. Um, and yeah, but the story behind my name though, it just stems from just a lot of me being younger, doing a little crazy stuff. You feel me. And yeah, that's really about it.
So we got the crash out part, but what's the GK part?
GK stand for good kid.
Okay.
Yeah, GK stand for good kid, kind of in the mix. It's 50-50.
I I feel that, man. Just on the live, I was like, this kid's got real good spirits. You got a good heart. You know what I'm saying? Just has good energy. That's why I want to bring you on here too, because you just very positive. And we all have both sides to us. So you can be a good kid and still crash out, and I like that. I would have never expected that, bro.
Yeah,
Crash out, GK. Well,
yeah,
now
man.
now we're starting to get to know a lot more about you just with your name and what you've been through, and also that doesn't define where you're going, man. You definitely future's bright. You just got such a good attitude, and I want to find a little bit about your musical journey. So when did you actually get started writing and recording music? How did you get into it, and what's been your motivation to keep pushing?
I got into music. I'll say about 5-6 years ago, 2021. And I got into music because of my cousin. I mean, I've been brung around music. I got a lot of family who make music and stuff, you feel me? But I never really thought it was my lane until my cousin just came to me. Was like, bro, you got a story, bro. Put it out there. Put it out there. Like, you feel me? Just kept telling me to actually go ahead and start trying to put my story out there. So that's what really got me into really making music, which is War Mac. That's the cousin I'm talking about. Yeah.
Shout out to Warback, man. Good people too. And what's been your motivation to keep going? You've been doing it for a few years. What pushes you?
Um, it's a outlet for real, more than anything. The music I make, it just tells exactly what I'm going through. I make music. I try to make my music in the moment or like around the moment of what's going on, so I can actually get it out in the way that I need to actually get it out. You feel me? So yeah.
So I want to ask you this. And everything makes sense what you're saying, but you've been in the game for a few years, and I know like you do some engineering too. Like you a sound guy too.
Yeah, something like that. I'm working on it. I was in school for it actually, but long story short, the police had took my iPad, my school iPad, so I kind of basically dropped out after that for real. But other than that, my cousin been teaching me how to actually mix and engineer and actually get behind the computer. So
Well, you got a good ear, and I know you helped with the record that Warmack won the Best Song Championship on, and so that's why I want to ask you. You've had some schooling on it. I want to ask you, maybe you can give a little bit of game to someone upcoming who was maybe where you were at 5 years ago when you were just starting. So I want to ask you, what is one piece of advice you would give to an upcoming artist about music or the business? Maybe something you've learned along the way or something you think could help.
I could give you a little bit of both sides. So as far as like actually being an artist and recording, like stick to it. Like just because it might not sound good to you or up to your standards, another person gonna love what you putting out. And sometimes you might get a little bit of hate, you might get a little bit of criticism. Cause where I'm from Franklin, I ain't gonna lie. Like the people down here, they only they only mess with who they scared of. I'm gonna just put it like that. Like I
Okay.
ain't even gonna sit here and lie. I'm gonna just keep it how it is. Like you feel me? So that's one thing. So don't never doubt your music, cause I ain't have faith in it either a little bit until I actually came and got on the live that night and y'all was telling me. So yeah, and as far as the business side, just keep promoting, like keep promoting. It might not seem like it's doing nothing, but after a while, like you feel me, it's some artists who drop songs, it'll be 5 years before their song blow up. So as long as you keep putting it out there and keep getting it out there and keep promoting and keep trying to, you feel me, get your name out there, it'll come. It'll come.
I think those are great pieces of advice. And like you mentioned, you said that in the live, you definitely didn't think that song was going to get that far, but the people could feel what you were saying. You just had good energy, very authentic. And of course, sometimes locally, people going to have their opinions, but it's a big world. And that's why on the live that night, we got people from all over the country, all over the world who ain't even looking at it like that. So sometimes, you gotta get outside your area too. And I appreciate you saying that you really felt more motivated after the live. And I want to find out a little bit more about you though, outside of the music, because we've been talking about a lot about music, but outside of the music, what are some things that we need to know about you? Like, what do you do for fun? Do you have anything, any hobbies? Do you collect anything? Is there anything on your bucket list you want to do, like travel or try something new? Tell us a little bit about you.
Me personally, okay, so people probably don't know this, but I was in the marching band for about 6 years. I was a
Wow.
drum major actually for a little while, so they kind of helped me as far as the music too. But personally, um, I just be chilling nowadays. Like I just be just I don't know how to really explain it. I just do me, like just. I don't know. I like the adventure. I like to go out a little bit, have fun, party a little bit, and
Mm.
stuff like that. But as of now, I've been laid back, more chill, and just trying to really get myself together. So that's what I really be on now, working and stuff like that. So
I feel that. So I didn't know that about you. You was a drum major. So what is that? You get the thing around you. You're hitting the
and now I led the whole band, the whole marching band. I led the whole marching band. They had to
really.
listen to what I said. Yeah, conduct. I used to conduct them and all that. Yeah.
So you're
And
a
I was a I was a drummer before that. I used to play bass drum. I played quints. I know a little bit of snare, and yeah. So
Okay, I don't know much about that at all. That's why I was asking. It was pretty interesting to me. So you're a very musical guy, just not on the tracks, but you got an ear for music, the timing, the energy, the emotion behind music, and that all comes out in your music. Very musical guy. And I want to find out a little bit about your musical influences. So let's make a list. Let's talk about your influences in music. Who are your top three favorite artists of all time?
I listen to some of everything for real. But I ain't gonna lie, if I put number one, and a lot of people probably ain't gonna like it, but my number one right now for real is Young Boy, and one of the only reasons I say that is because Young Boy is versatile. He like very, very versatile. Like you don't hear him on making the same flow that many times. Like he don't rap the same every time he come on the song. So that's one thing. But after that, I really don't even know for real. That's a hard question because I just be listening to some of everything. I go back to the '90s. I be going back listening to like Life Jennings and stuff like that. So I listen to some of everything. Early 2000s, '90s, some of everything.
Okay. Well, it's interesting you mentioned Young Boy and his versatility because you're definitely versatile in your music, and I think that surprised you the other night that what people were gravitating towards. And the song that I picked, might not be. It was more of a heartfelt song. It was really telling your story, and it wasn't like an aggressive crash out song. It was just a real honest song, and that's what you do in your music. And I want to talk about songs that you have out right now that you want the people to check out. So let's start with the song that got you second place the other night. What was the name of that song? Tell us a story about that song. Is it available right now or is that unreleased?
It's still unreleased. I gotta drop it. I'm gonna drop soon though. I just been waiting on the perfect chance. But the name of the song is called High Haters. And basically, I did that song because I've been going through kind of a breakup,
Mm.
and during my breakup, I just been trying to cope, like I ain't even gonna say break up, but it's kind of wishy washy, as you can hear in the song. So it's like, yeah, but I really made the song because for one of what I was going through with this person, and then for two of all the backlash and the criticism people be giving me because of me pursuing a person that I truly care for. You feel me? And that's just me as a person. Like if I love you, I love you. There's no in between with me. It's either I fuck with you, or I don't fuck with you.
Mm.
So yeah, so people tend to try to take that of me showing my affection and my love, and they try to flip it and try to make it something that is not. So yeah, that's really.
I think everyone can relate to that. And again, in the chat, you got a lot of people who didn't know you who's just supporting it. You had your supporters in there too, which shows a lot. People are definitely believing you, man, and you definitely believe in yourself to get this far because a lot of people don't make it 5 years putting out music. So that song's unreleased, but I know at the beginning of the show you mentioned your YouTube channel and things like that. So tell us like what's the first song you want people to check out that's released right now? What's the name of it? Where can they find it? And what do they need to know?
Right now I only got two songs that's released, and you can find them on YouTube. It's Crash Out GK. They not more of the like the music that I had played on the live. They more kind of hype songs. So yeah, but you can find those on YouTube. It's called My Name is Crashoutgk, and I think the whole tape is called Geeking and Stepping. Geekin, and the regular just in stepping. You feel me? So
Okay. Okay. So you get some songs out. I'm gonna put your name down below. You guys can go to his profile, like he said, click that link. And we definitely waiting on that high hater joint, man. Definitely drop that ASAP. And for the people watching, what's next in 2026? Any new releases? You gonna do a project, videos, shows? What's coming up?
see this year, just trying to get my name out. So yeah, trying to do shows, get more on some more interviews, drop more music, keep going to the studio, and try to get on the radio. I'm gonna try to get on the radio this year.
That's a great goal right there. I love that, man. It's all about having goals on your bucket list and just doing what makes you happy and having fun with it, man. And like I said, you showed up the other night, you put in work, you stood out. There was a lot of artists in there, and a lot of them would have liked to make it to where you made it to, man. They was trying real hard, and you put yourself out there. You submitted a little bit something different that you wasn't totally sure it was gonna work, and it worked. So sometimes you got to take chances, and you took a chance on the Best Song Championship. Warmack brought you in, man, but you stood on your own too, and I salute that, man. And got to know you a lot better than I did. The lives is kind of, we don't get to talk too much, but that's what I love about the interviews. We get to really hear about your story. I get to connect with you, man. And I want to thank you for coming through, sharing your story. Like I said, we've gone over a lot in this short period of time, but I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. So before we go, is there anything I didn't ask you that you want to talk about? Is there any shout outs you want to give or just anything you want to say to the people watching?
Yeah. Before I go, man, I just want to say, long live my brothers, man. Long live 50. Long live Doc. Long live Tico, man. I want to shout out to my brother Trap Star Cal. He going out this year too. He just recently did a show. I think it was opening up for Rat Baby, and Virginia. He came down here, and yeah, I just want to say thank y'all to everybody who support, and you know, and I just want to say thank you to you too for inviting me up here. Let me get this chance, and yeah,
Thank you. Thank you very much, man. And definitely, again, very nice to meet you. Appreciate you taking your time out to come on the show, too, man. Definitely, we both put in that work. We both showed up on time, man. You handled yourself very well, very professional. And we also want to thank everybody for watching, too, man. I got one favor to ask y'all. Press like, drop a comment, share this on the story. Go follow Crash Out GK right now. And you guys already know what it is. I'm
you
Crusades
feel me?
508. This on the spot. We gonna see y'all on the next episode. Let's go.